Over 60 years ago, my parents were Rabbi Rebbitzin in Saratoga Springs, and they met two young men. These two young men were so distant from Torah and mitzvahs, and my parents slowly educated them until they decided that they're ready to send these two young men to yeshiva. There's one hindrance, and that was the parents. The parents of these two young men had no inkling, no desire to send off their boys to yeshiva. Arranged a meeting. This was a very serious moment. This moment would determine the entire trajectory, the fate, the destiny of these two young men. And my parents welcomed them into the house. There was so much opposition, so many worries, so many fears. What happened to our two sons? Who are you? What do you represent? Where are you sending them? And my father takes their coats, puts it in the closet, and as soon as he opens the closet, the father of these two boys spies in the corner on the floor two tennis rackets. Says, "Wow, Rabbi, you play tennis?" My father says, "Sure." Says, "Okay, conversation is over. If you play tennis and you represent joy, you represent someone that knows how to live life, then you could take my boys and send them to yeshiva." These two young men grew up to be outstanding Jewish people. They raised generations of Jews, all because of the simcha that my parents espoused and my parents lived by. And that changed the life of these two young men. Simcha is so important. I meet so many people that unfortunately leave the path of Yiddishkeit and they blame their families, they blame their yeshivas, they blame their schools, and they say they had too much trepidation, too much fear, Gehenim, Oidish, and they don't have Simcha. We say in Kapitel Kuf, Mizmul Asoda, let the whole world proclaim Hashem's greatness. Idu as Hashem besimcha, serve Hashem with joy. And then the Kapitel says, Du'u ki Hashem hu Elokim. If you want to have the gateway to knowledge, to having closeness with Hashem, Du'u ki Hashem hu Elokim, it all starts with Simcha. Simcha is so important. We have to have happiness, the way we live our lives, the way we relate to Hashem, the way we perform our mitzvahs. That was the secret of the tennis rackets. And because of that, today, there are Jewish generations. Doris Hashem Muvarach, because they saw my parents had Simcha.
Thank you.